Monty sir, you had emphasized on happy dressing room. With these two big heavyweight chases, how's the team mentality? Is it as you wanted at the start of the day?
Well, the results show that the mentality and the understanding of how to build the dressing room is evident. And the other thing which I could very clearly see is that today was a different chase. We lost few early wickets, but then again the emphasis of understanding how the dressing room should operate, the calmness in the dressing room, again was evident, and automatically that energy we could see it how well it has been, transformed into the performances in the center out there, by in the partnerships that we achieved. For me, what was heartening to see was Kushal Malla and Dipendra's partnership to stitch that big partnership and bring us back in the game.
So, in the game against Namibia, we saw two different batsmen leading the chase. Today, it was two middle order batsmen, and even in the bowling department, it was pace bowlers in previous day, and today it was spinners. So, how do you see this combination coming up in two different combination in two matches?
It's a great journey start, right? I mean, we are trying to build our story. I've said that from start that we are trying to build our story, and to see that people are able to dive into their roles, understand when to play a lead role, to understand when to play a side role, understand when to be attacking, when to be defensive. It's heartening to see how well they are able to absorb the information and apply that over there. So we are on learner's journey with the champion's attitude, and we want to continue that.
So the first is there were questions that it could be a fluke, but the second chase it has showed that there has been some changes, and we played against two best sides in this league. So going forward, how do you see this two games coming up? Are we going to? Do you think we can continue this chase in remaining matches?
I am only trying to stay in present. The present scenarios and the present evidence says that we have done it twice. I mean, look at this situation today. We had picked up early wickets, and they obviously fought back. They are number one associate team. There is a reason for that. They fought back. They also put up a respectable score. But for us to come in the dressing room and still believe that we can chase that runs, hats off to all the boys in their thinking. And when you talk about fluke, I would not even ever use that word. It's the hard work which is put in place by all the players. They always had the skill. It was just a matter of time and the support and the faith for each other in the dressing room. And again, our fans, everyone has been supporting us very hearteningly in a proper way. So that is really good for us to be on the journey.
So we had two matches, but both are on the weekdays. So tomorrow is the first weekend match that we're going to have. What are you expecting from the crowd especially?
Keep coming in large numbers, support us. This country loves this game. You all love this game. We need one more country to come up and compete with the best out there in the world. World cricket will also increase, in that way. The standards of world cricket will go up. Love for the game, let's keep on spreading.
About the team selection, we had one chance today. Do you think that that didn't quite match out looking at what Gulshan did with the ball?
Well, with the ball, you can reflect back and think that way. I mean, if that thought was there in my head as well. But I think we want to create a very balanced side. We want to have a side which can compete on any surface, not only home, even away. So we are trying to groom, in that particular way if you look at it. And Gulshan actually played a good role with his bat. That was also very crucial for us to keep on getting that mini partnerships when Dipendra was able to hold the end from one end.
Talking about the opponent, they had two left arm spinners, and we tackled well with Kushal and Gulshan. So do you think lack of left hand batsman is a bit of thinking place for us in our team?
It's too early for me to judge that, but at the moment I consider Gulshan an all-rounder. I consider Kushal Malla an all-rounder. And both are capable of showing with the bat a lot more runs very consistently.
Tell us about the 100-run partnership between Dipendra and Kushal.
Say again?
100-run partnership between Dipendra and Kushal.
Yes, you want me to comment about that? Extraordinary. I mean, think about it. If someone would have been distracted by the situation, it could have been more about, feeling the pressure. But at the moment, they were able to just dive into their roles. Like Dipendra said, one ball battles. Just put your energy toward that one ball, what question is being asked and how you can respond to that one ball. They beautifully handled the pressure and they were communicating so well. Again, Dipendra played a very massive role over there as a senior player to constantly calm down the partner with him and ensuring that that partnership keeps on getting bigger and bigger. And yes, 100+ partnership, that situation that we were in was very heartening to see.
Before you came in our team, our batting was struggling. But after you came, we've chased down 270 plus targets. So what is the key advice that you gave to the players that we've done so wonderfully well?
I think more than advice, recognition to their skills. Whatever I saw in the camp, I could very clearly see that they are capable of scoring runs. They are capable of hitting pockets and having their boundary options ready. Their strengths, they are able to now display it in the game, which was always there. And I think credit goes to them as well. You know, they all have been very sincere towards representing the nation in the best possible way. And they are all making a lot of effort, working very hard to build this dressing room.
Tomorrow's game against Namibia, can we expect some changes or it will be the same lineup, or what kind of performance can we expect?
I believe in stability. I genuinely believe in stability. You need to keep on allowing the players to play that role again and again so that they can take the experience on board and keep on improving their games. It's just about, for us, it is all about percentages, improving day by day.